Never buy these types of houses. What type of houses people should not purchase as first homeowners?
There's not really, everything again comes down to money. So there's not really a no on that. Now, I will say that in South Florida, in the hurricane-prone area that we live, I'm not a big fan of trailer homes. But sometimes that's all that people can afford. And the bottom line is if you buy a trailer and it is constructed correctly, tied down correctly, and protected correctly, it's and I'm not going to say fine, because I don't know that it's fine, honestly. I don't like the idea of trailers down here, but there's an awful lot of people that live in them, and they make it through all the hurricanes and everything else. But that would be like the one that I would say, now there is a big question down here from frame versus bricks, CBS, or tilt wall. We're starting to get tilt wall down here, which is weird in a house, like precast concrete, and they just tilt them all up and put them together. Weird to me, but we're starting to see some of that. But the structure is sound. So frame houses, here's what I'm going to say about frame houses. You're going to pay more in insurance because the insurance company can charge you more because they say that the frame's, whatever. And frame does have its other issues, termite issues and stuff like that. As long as you maintain the home correctly, though, frame houses are just fine. We have frame houses. I have in Lake Worth Beach, built in 1929, and one of the most well-constructed solid structures that you could ever come across. And again, it depends on materials, depends on workmanship. But I guess if you're going to scale up from the least desirable, and it becomes, again, it's a monetary thing. It would be trailer homes, then manufactured homes, which is basically like a prefab stick built, meaning frame put together, and then they just kind of screw it together. And then put it onto whatever surface it's going to be on, whether that's a slab or stilts or whatever it happens to be. Then you go to a standard frame home. Then you go to concrete block or solid concrete construction, and that's the way we do it now. There is a new player in the industry that I'm going to be very interested to see how it works out, and that is a potential boom in 3D printed homes, I don't know, and they're using different materials for some of that stuff, which is very interesting to me. A lot of those are falling in the tiny home sort of like vein, right? But that's affordability. There's some people that's what they can afford, but we actually have a company here locally, and then I saw it on, I don't know if it's the same company. I don't think it's the same company, but I saw another company on a TV show where they're making the frames of the homes out of plastic. But it's like, I don't know, big whatever, so it's, supposedly super solid and all these kind of things. So it'd be interesting to see what happens with that. I don't know why that came up, but interesting aside. All right, did that answer your question? All right.
Hey guys, thank you for tuning in to Living in South Florida Does Not Suck. Please do subscribe with the notification bell on. If you liked today's guest, you can also get more information about them right here. Like magic, it will appear. Anyways, we love having you here. We love having your friends here. Shout it out from the rooftops. Like us on Facebook. Share it with your friends. We'll see you soon here in beautiful, sunny South Florida.